What's going on, everybody? You get the Raging Rob here. I don't do this very often, but I think this is necessary to do this now. I am calling for a call to action. That's right, call to action. We have an emergency, Patriots. Madison, Wisconsin is falling. It's not fallen yet, but it is in the process of falling. Militias, bikers for Trump, militias, 3%ers, Proud Boys, Kyle Rittenhouse, Donald Trump, send ICE to Madison. Things are getting out of control in Madison. I am asking for the Patriots, the militia. I'm asking for Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm asking for the 3%ers and the Proud Boys. Woo. I'm asking for Patriots. I'm asking for Tony Evers to declare the National Guard. The FBI, Kash Patel, get your goons up there. Donald Trump, send ICE to Madison. Liberate Madison. Militia, Patriots, liberate Madison. Take back your community against these parasites that are taking over the streets. They're kicking cars. They're blocking streets. They're harassing old ladies. They are vandalizing cars. Throwing stuff at cars. Fights are breaking out. Don't mind me, my truck is shaking. I'm getting loaded at a location unknown. I'm not going to say. Tony Evers, do your job and send in the National Guard, Governor Tony Evers, or resign. You got the fucking police ticketing bikers for revenue agents, for Christ's sakes. Are you kidding me? But they're letting these thugs block the streets, harassing old ladies, vandalizing cars. The First Amendment is clear. You got a right to protest. I understand. Black lives do matter. I'm not against Black Lives Matter. No justice, no peace. I get it. I'm not against you. Police brutality is a thing. I'm a victim of police brutality. I don't think that this shooting was justified. I think it was a retaliatory shooting. I don't think the shooting was justified. He was on the ground and the cop shot him 3 times in the head. While he was on the ground. That's not justified. This shooting was not justified. But it doesn't change the fact that Corey, Roos, was an animal. The community is safer. The streets are safer without him in the world. And I'm sorry I feel that way. Sorry for his daughter who was up there crying. I'm sorry Daddy wasn't better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry Corey Reese was the thug that he was. If he made better life choices, he could have been a better father, a better civilian for society. But he didn't. He went down the wrong path. And you see where it ended up. A ruthless cop. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I don't think it was justified shooting. No, absolutely not. He was on the ground. I don't think George Floyd was justified. He was on the ground. There was no, I don't believe in a nail in the neck. I don't believe the thing in Grand Rapids was justified. The Christopher Schur. Okay. I don't think Breonna Taylor was justified. There's no way that was justified. She was minding her own business, sleeping on the couch. Trayvon Martin was justified. He was slamming a security guard's head into the sidewalk. That was justified. This was not a justified shooting. People have a right to grieve their grievances to the government under the First Amendment. And I'm not against that. You have a voice. But you have to be peaceful. Okay? You cannot be blocking the freedom of movement. You cannot be disrupting society and disrupting the economy. The economy's got to move on. You cannot disrupt the process of society. People need to get to work. You got doctors and nurses that need to save people's lives. That need to get to work. I'm calling on Police Chief John Patterson to do something about these anarchists in the streets. Get them out of the street. Arrest them. We need militia. We need the National Guard. stand back and stand by. I'm not calling for any threats. I'm calling for civility. I'm calling for justice. I'm calling for peace. I'm calling for society getting back to normal so people can live their lives. The First Amendment must be protected. Keep doing your thing. I do believe Black Lives Matter. Yes, absolutely. No, ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. I get that. No justice, no peace. I get that. If we don't justice, we can't get no peace. I get it. But we need to have the rule of law. Okay? We need to have the rule of law. Okay? When things get out of control, the National Guard, the militia, we need to have Madison liberated. It needs to be liberated. Okay? Liberate Madison. Anyway, I'm Raging Rob. I'm out. Peace.